shoulders tense. A soft smile felt unsafe. You flinched at kindness, bracing for the sharp edge you were sure would follow. You apologized for your reaction, for your silence, for the ache in your chest when someone offered help without asking for anything back. You hid your wariness behind nods, smiled politely, stepped back, but inside, you felt empty, like a room with all the doors locked tight. They said just trust people. But trust felt like a lie when your body remembered every time kindness was a trap. You stopped accepting offers, not because you forgot how, but because you felt too raw to risk another gentle hand piercing your armor again. You believed your flinch meant you were broken, that maybe you were too damaged for a world that sometimes spoke with genuine care. You thought healing meant trust, that showing your flinch meant you were failing. But the pressure to be open, it distanced you from your own boundaries. You apologized for your walls, for your distance, for the ache in your chest when you were alone. You thought the world wanted closeness, not your guarded heart. You hid your pain behind politeness, nodded perfectly, smiled beautifully. But inside, you felt lost, like a ship in a storm with no harbor. They said, just be vulnerable. But vulnerability felt like a burden when your mind was screaming from the weight of past kindnesses that turned. You believed your flinch disqualified you from love. That maybe you were too fragile for anyone to help you hold all these invisible shields. You thought maybe no one understood. That your wariness was too loud, your silence too empty. That peace meant no shields, only surrender. Your wariness is not a sign of weakness. It is a sign that your soul still longs for true safety. Even in flinching, you protected yourself. That protection is wisdom. Your flinch is not a sign of failure. It is a sign that your heart still longs for its own validation. Even in trembling, you sought safety. That seeking is strength. Healing is not about erasing every flinch. It's about letting your heart rewrite the meaning. Let it sit with your wariness. Let it whisper that you are seen. Sometimes, the bravest thing is not fixing the past, but accepting that you are still learning to live with it. Your very presence here, seeking, it's already an act of love. In stillness, you finally stopped fighting the flinch, not in meditation, but in surrender. You whispered, not for fixes, but for a place to just be. In truth, this is what healing has always taught. To feel is human. To find peace is possible. Your need for gentleness, it is valid. You don't have to earn peace. You are already worthy. The shields you carry, the flinch you feel, they are known. And still, you are offered sanctuary. Sanctuary doesn't mean the flinch disappears. It means you no longer carry it alone. It means you can whisper your truth and know you are already held. Let go of the need to be numb. Let go of the fear of being seen. Just breathe. Just be. Just trust that you are worthy of the peace that was always meant for you. You carried your shields like a secret shame. You apologized for your flinch, thinking maybe you needed to be strong to be loved. But what if peace was never about being numb? What if your wariness is not a flaw? What if it is a space for light? What if your soul, in all its wariness, was exactly what you needed to draw you closer to yourself? What if sanctuary starts with stopping the fight? If you're ready to stop fighting the flinch and start making gentle space for your truth, we've prepared something kind for your journey.